Hello all. I'm Shri Kotish and here with my friend Anush. We are from Coimbatore Institute of Technology. We have chosen the theme finance, in which we have built an app, Quid, which is a finance track of expense tracking app. We know that there are a number of budgeting and the expense tracking app that are available in iOS and Play Store and other websites also. But most of the apps require the user to enter the financial transactions manually and categorize it on leaving a overhead for the user to manually do all these things. So we have come up with a solution using an AI. Using it, the user can directly post the transactions that they make in their daily life as a general NLP text that we and generally speak like I have spent 500 rupees at KFC. I spent 1,000 rupees or 1,200 rupees at trends like that. The what this LLM does is it just takes the transaction text that is the human language text. It just takes that and it just performs the operations on it and it just returns a structured output of that text. Using that structured output, we could confirm it in the front end and just select the account to which we want to accommodate that expense to and just store it in the DB. So it makes it user to easy. It makes easier for the user to enter their transaction detail transactions that they make in the daily life. So it just makes easier everything that they want to track. So this is the app so we have built. The tech stack we have used is for the front end we have used Vue.js plus Pinia for the state management and Tailwind CSS for the UIs designing things. And for the backend we have gone with Fast API with SQL Alchemy for the database. And for the LLM tool, we have used Granite 3.2. Why we have gone for Granite 3.0 is we have tried out multiple models. That is, we have all, tried Arca Mini and Llama 3.2 as well. But the structured transaction text output from this Granite 3.2 is well compared to all the other LLM models. So we have gone with this model. So let's see how to create this and interact with this app. Let's let's first start with creating an account. So let's start with first registering. I'll just enter my name here and I will just enter my mail down here. And this is the password. This is the password and we have created an account. And now with this, we can just log in. Now after logging in, we are having this dashboard. In this dashboard, we can add the account and we can uh, create the transactions, feed the transaction to the LLM to create the transaction for us. And those things will be explained by Anush. Over to Anush.
So basically, we have a text area where we can just enter the transaction details and just in a basic sentence format that like you in a way that you would enter it in your notes app. The LLM will parse the entire sentence and find out what category that your transaction is going to take as well as uh, what is the main item of your transaction and whether the transaction is being debited to your account or it's credited to your account and the amount of transaction, and it also parses all the different categories and returns it as a proper JSON structured format, and later the application allows the user to choose what bank account their transaction is going to take place. And when the user has verified all the information, and they can click proceed, and it will record the transaction inside the database appropriately. The user can now view their transaction history and the amount of um, transactions they have performed in the recent past as a graph-like format. So in short, this application serves as a proper companion for a proper friendly companion for people to manage their transactions efficiently.
Okay. Let's see how we can add the account and how we can just do the transactions in this app. So if we plus this account, we can just create a main account. I'll just create a cash account first. And I will just load a money of 1,000 in this cash account. And here we are having this cash account. And I also create another account. I'll add my savings account here. And this is savings. And I will add the amount that we have in this bank account. So here we are having these two accounts. So after adding these accounts, we could just directly go to this menu here. Um, here we can just here we can just input the transactions that we have done today uh, today in just human language like uh, I spent uh, 5k on light tickets, got um 5k from got 10k from Papa. Like this we can just input it. The LLM what it does is it just takes this and just returns a uh, transactions in structured format. We can just confirm it and store it in the database. If I give it a pass transaction, it just goes through the LLM and it just passes it and just returns the structured output. Let's wait, I have given the pass. And we are running this LLM model in our local machine. That is, we are using OLAMA for this. So it takes some time. If you are going for a specialist hardware compute, the speed will be increased. And it haven't got the second transaction. So sometimes it just leaves that, but most of the time it just captures. So let's just go on with this one transaction. We will add another transaction to uh, show that. So I will just select the account here, and it also uh, extracted out the amount and the type of expense and the category on its own, and it also gave a short description like flight tickets. And if we give a tick here, we will just have this transaction here and it will show a graph like structure, a line chart showing the transaction that we have done today, that is Monday. And let's say add another transaction, spend 900 KFC, spend 1,000 on shirts at friends. So in this, I have given two transactions. One is dining, and another one is shopping. It should categorize it likewise. It is not right. One second, I will just add this and try again. Sure, it should be working. Yeah, it's taking single transaction. Just reload it. Not working. should work. I think you know, you want to try. Should use both translations. Yeah. Now it has picked up both the transactions. One is this I've got 5K from my amma. That is it is categorized as a gift, and here we are having this type that is income, and I will just select the account to which this money should be credited to, and it is also added the other thing that is I have spent 400 rupees on Swiggy. It also considered it as another expense, and the type is expense. The date also selected automatically, and I will just select this bank account here. If you just give a tick here, it just adds to my transaction, and also for this. And if you can see here, we are having this transactions which we have made. And if we hover over this line chart, we could just see for how much amount that we have made the transaction for today. That is, we have spent around 6,000 rupees today, and we also got 5,000 rupees credited into our account. So basically, this is the idea. We will just input the natural language. The LLM does the processing of creating the categorized output and structured output. It just returns to the user. The user manually confirms and stores in the database. So yeah, this is the basic idea of our project, which is cute. I hope I have cleared up most of the things about our project. Thanks for listening, guys. And Anush, do you want to say anything else?
Hope you guys have fun breaking our process. Thank you.
Thank you.